Hello everybody, welcome. Today we are addressing an important subject, which are the screws. This little movie should be watched in complement of another video where you will find the explanation about wall butts or fixings in another video which is about how to make good holes in a wall. I have two parts for this subject. The first one is more theoretical. It will present you the different types of screws. And the second one is showing clearly how the different applications can be done. So let's go now to the theory of screws. So there are different types of screws, so let's have a look at them. The first one to address the subject are these ones. These ones work with the écrou. So as you can see, the top is flat. So you have no chance to put this either into a normal butt or into wood. So this I will put aside for the moment. Then probably the most classical ones are these ones. These are for wood. You can recognize here it's a Phillips. So it's a cruciform. And you see the little signs which are here. This shows that it's a Phillips. Like this one here as well. Then you have these ones. So you see it's flat on top. This is also because there's less space inside the screw. And this you will use when you are fixing, for instance, cupboards on the walls. And what is good with these screws is that the surface holding the thing you want to put on the wall is very good. So typically for things you want to mount on the wall, it's better to take these ones which are flat on this side. Then you have these type of screws. This is a screw for pre-made furniture, and this is for putting into wood, but into a hole already made into the wood. These ones are called torx. They are very good because they are very well held by the electric screwdriver. So this is become more and more common. And then you have these big ones. These are for heavy duty things. So there is no screw on head. It's this shape. It's very good also. Same purpose, if the cupboard is heavier, you can use it. It's the same principle. It's flat below, so it will exercise a good pressure on what you want to hold. Let's make a little demo about how to use these screws. So as I showed, Phillips, you put it here, you find very quickly where to put the head of the screwdriver, and it's entering like this. Second one are the flat ones. And here, now it's very easy because it's flat, everything. So here we go with the flat one. But the danger with the flat ones is that your screwdriver is getting out of the holding place, you see, like this. And that's why our friends, engineers, have invented the torx screw, having the big advantage that you have a very nice way of holding it with the screwdriver. So really it's a little bit easier than the Phillips or the flat ones. If you are putting screws into wood, it is recommended to make a pre-hole. So this pre-hole will facilitate when you fix the screws, but in some cases, especially when you have very thin pieces of wood to place in, it's absolutely essential to make this pre-hole. So you see here, I did a pre-hole, it's perfectly fitting. So, and you see here on the other side, these were done without making the pre-hole. So typically what happens is when you are screwing without making the pre-hole, what will happen for sure is that the wood will be split, and this is of course very bad for the quality of the fixing of the screw. Now that we've seen all the different types of screws, I invite you to watch a second video in which you will see concrete applications.